I started properly using Notion about 4 months ago, and it's been life-changing. It's literally the only app that I'm literally using right now. So give me 5 minutes and I'll show you my entire Notion setup. Alright guys, so a bit about Notion first. You guys probably heard it, but if you guys don't use it, it's basically an all-in-one productivity software tool where you can literally organize your entire life onto the platform. Let me show you literally what I mean. So sliding into the main homepage of Notion, you can see this is the app I'm currently using. There's also a web version, which is basically the same thing, but I'll highly recommend you to use the app since there's more function in here. First thing that I want to show you is that there's actually a really cool feature in Notion where you can literally open multiple pages at the same time, just like Google Chrome. So you can easily access things, at the same time simultaneously. So you just have to put control, click for me, and then you can just say open a new tab and the tab will open here. That's a little feature that is pretty cool with Notion that I would love to share. So if we go to my main CEO dashboard, you can see I have my daily habits here, and then I have my big picture task, which contains a calendar, and then my weekly to-dos, and then my core KPIs, and then my 2024 vision, 2025 vision, and some main priorities, and all of the different pages that I've linked here. So something really unique about Notion is that you can all have this in one place. You can have multiple pages, which I'll be showing you later on, containing literally everything that you need, which is just crazily insane. So one page that I really want to share is my YouTube page. So obviously I'm currently filming this Notion organization setup. So currently this is in the film section, and you can see I can easily track all of my different ideas, brainstorm different things that comes up, write scripts, and know basically where each of the different video ideas are in which different sections. This is called the pipeline. So you can see at the end, I also have bad, good, and great section. So if I'm thinking of new ideas or coming up with new scripts, I can personally reflect back onto the old videos which did well and the old videos which didn't do too well and reflect on those and basically double down on the ones which did really well, which I think is something really unique about Notion, just being able to see this. And when we open the card, you can see there's different relations in here. You can see I've added description, title, post date, and you can just basically add a new property, and then you can just, let's just say for example, you want to have comments. You just want to add your comments in here. So that's something that you can really easily track with Notion. Alright, so using Notion for school. As you can see here, I have different subjects. My Notion page is pretty simple, and I've actually a really good friend, Jasper, who has a really good Notion page, which I'll literally play right now. And you can see in his Notion page, everything is really organized. He even have like a Pandoro timer, and he has his whole calendar view, and he has all the tasks coming up. So he has a really good Notion page, which I basically inspired to, replicate from. So basically with my Notion page, I have all my subjects and, CAS, extended essay, which I'll be doing next year. And obviously right now it's pretty clear since exams has been over and school has been over, and it's basically summertime, which is nice. And I'll be using this next year, and it has helped with organization a lot. I guess something really good that I didn't really find out until later on was that Notion allows you to have multiple different views. So for example, if we have a list view here, I used to use the notes app, the white and yellow notes app on my phone, but now I could just have all my notes in Notion all in one place. So it's so much easier to track, and you can just literally create a new property and start typing out. And you can literally also make tags, which you can obviously then filter, and there's some different automations which you could explore. So if we turn over to my main company page, you can see I clearly have my goals here, and then you have the different sections. So for example, the roles, the study corner, clients I'm working with, the idea dump, which is basically ideas when it come up in my mind. I just put it here and analyze it once a week and see if it's something that I want to implement. So something really unique that I use is also the creator study section, where I study, people who are, ahead in my path and post really good content. So you can see if we go to the creator study, I created myself a mini gallery, which are different LinkedIn creators and YouTube creators that I follow, which have really good content and doing the things that I'm currently doing. And obviously every single day I'll take 1 or 2 hours and study their content and implement if needed. So that's, I think, something really good with Notion. And if we go into the study lessons, you can see I have all of my different lessons here, and you could just easily click into one of them, and there's a whole lot of different things you could do. So for example, you have a summary, you can have your normal thing, and you can just even paste pictures in and combine them into one different idea, which I can show you here. Yeah, so you can see you could paste a whole lot of things here, which is really effective with Notion. And obviously I can't be missing this, but something really good that you can use Notion to is to plan your future trip. So for example, I'm going to be going to CMU, and I'm going to be vlogging every single day, so no worries about that. So in CMU, I actually want to plan, what I want to do, right? Because I don't want to waste the entire 6 weeks there. So you can basically have everything planned out here and literally share with your friends. So this is shared with my 2 mates who are also going to CMU with myself. And you can see I have the name, description, cost, date, time, location, how close is it to the campus, and then the person, and also the progress of, if we accomplish a task or not. And the best thing is that you can actually move to your calendar view, and then you can actually see it right literally in your calendar. And after that, you can also move to your board view, where you can have not started, in progress, done as the filters. And obviously you can have, someone else's plan and your personal plan here. So this is actually a really cool feature that you can share with your friends if you guys are planning a shared trip, so you guys know if you guys want to attend, some similar events together yourself. Alright guys, I know I'm a bit over 5 minutes, but I just want to briefly show you how you can create different things things on Notion. So if you just press the slash button, there's a whole lot of different blocks that you can add. For example, you can add a page here, and if we go back, you can also have a dash and you can add a table. And if you want to turn it into a database, just like a fancy card, you just say turn it into database, and then obviously you could apply different views here depending on which one you like, and you can explore different things. All right guys, hope you enjoyed the little short demo of how I personally use Notion. So if you do want me to create some different templates, or you have some interesting ideas that you want to know about Notion, feel free to let me know in the comments. Or if you personally use Notion, how do you think about the tool, right? And for me personally, I don't only use Notion, but I also do use Google Calendar, since I feel like it's easier to share and email and schedule my entire day. But other than Google Calendar and Notion, there's really not many tools that I personally use on a daily basis. So I'll also link some resources onto some really good Notion videos that I personally found really helpful for my personal learning with Notion, as Notion is a really powerful database used by many different companies, and it's a really good organizational tool for those who wants to stay organized with their lives. That's basically it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.